Hi guys and welcome to another Sunday slot. This week we're going to be thinking a little bit about burdens and difficulties, so things that kind of weigh us down. But to start us off, we're going to play a game. Now you might already have one of these at home, or you might be able to print one off, but we're going to have a game of snakes and ladders, and I'm sure loads of you know how it works. Hopefully you can get someone else involved with you to play this game. So I've got Connor involved to play this game with me. And what happens is, obviously, you roll the dice and you get to move your counter. And you go up the ladders and down the snakes. So whoever you're playing with, hopefully, yeah, they're enjoying the game too.
Loving it.
Loving it. Oh, I got excited. I got to go up there then. No, number 11's here. And if you don't have one at home, like I said, you can print one off, or you can even make one yourself. So you just need a piece of paper, and it doesn't have to go up to 100. It can go up to whatever number you want it to go up to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that mean I can roll again if I got a 6? That's what we're playing with.
I guess so.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are yet to land on a snake or a ladder. Very good.
Oh.
That was close. Avoiding the snakes and the ladders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, very close to a snake there.
So I've got 6. Your turn. Oh no, it's me again. 2. Okay. So I go from 34 all the way back down.
All the way back to the beginning. And you can play that game for as long as you need to, or until someone gets bored, I suppose. And my question is, in what way might that game of snakes and ladders be a little bit like life? So in what way do you think the game of snakes and ladders is a little bit like life? So that was our first game, or our first test. We'll call that the difficulty test. Now I have another activity for you, and this is called the heavy load test. So what you'll need is two objects that roughly weigh the same, so maybe like 2 bags of sugar, or I've got 2 cans of beans. 2 cans of beans, and what you're going to do is really simple. You're going to hold out your arms with the objects at the end of them for as long as you can, and you can do this against someone if that's easy, if that makes it more fun for you, or you can just try and time yourself, or you can try and kind of time yourself a couple of times and try and beat yourself. So you have to try and hold out your arms straight, none of this, straight, as long as you can, with the objects, the heaviest objects that you are holding. It's already getting a little bit hard for me, so I wonder how hard it is for you at home. I can feel my arms starting to shake a bit. Don't know if you can see my arms starting to shake either. But keep carrying on with that heavy load. Oh, it's getting harder. I think my arms are starting to drop a bit. No, I feel myself getting a sweat on. So that was our heavy load test. So hopefully you did a little bit better than I did. And I wonder how you felt doing those 2 challenges. I wonder if maybe at any point you felt a bit angry that you couldn't keep hanging on, or a bit angry that you had to go back to the beginning with snakes and ladders. Maybe you felt a bit annoyed. Maybe you felt pretty happy because you won, or pretty happy because you beat your time. And then I wonder, what are the things that make you tired in life? Are there things that make you feel a bit fed up, or a bit tired? And what are some of the things that make you feel refreshed? What are some of the things that give you energy and make you feel energized? So, we had the difficulty test with snakes and ladders, and it's really hard to actually get through the game without landing on a snake, actually. I don't think I've ever played the game without actually landing on a snake. And then we tried the heavy load test, trying to hold out our arms against something that was pulling us down and weighing us down. Now, these tasks got me thinking a lot about life. Now, the snakes and ladders game reminded me of the things in my life that I try to achieve, but sometimes it might be difficult, or things get in my way and then they set me back to the beginning, just like we saw with Connor landing on the snake, going back to the beginning. And the heavy load test with the cans, well, that kind of reminded me of the things in my life that pull me down, the things that I worry about. Then I remembered something from the Bible. And this is something Jesus said. "Come to me, all of you who are tired and have heavy loads, and I will give you rest. Accept my teachings and learn from me, because I am gentle and humble in spirit, and you will find rest for your lives. The teaching I ask you to accept is easy. The load I give you to carry is light." And that's from a book called Matthew, which is in the New Testament. Life has many ups and downs. Sometimes when we are in the midst of difficulties, we might ask, where is God? Now, believing in God doesn't guarantee that we will avoid hardships. It doesn't guarantee that life won't be difficult sometimes. But God is with us to help us keep moving forward. God says, with those tins, those things that are weighing us down, that make our arms want to drop, God says, pass that to me and we'll carry it together. Kind of like someone's helping you hold up your arms. I've got one last activity for you today. Hopefully it's not tipping it down with rain today. And I hope that you can go out for a walk. And as you walk, try and pick up some pebbles or stones. Now these are going to represent our worries and our burdens. These are going to represent the things that weigh us down. So as you walk, maybe you walk to a park or you'll walk to the shops, or even if you just go out in your garden, go and look for some pebbles and go and look for some stones. And they're going to remind us of all those really heavy things that weigh us down and worry us and sometimes make us angry. So go and get some stones, and then when you come back with the stones, I want you to just hold them or play with them and just remember this prayer that I'm going to say for us. God, sometimes I get weighed down by things in life. I know it is okay to worry, but help me hand them over to you so we can deal with these things together. Amen. So we hope that you have a really happy Sunday, or whatever day of the week that you're watching this on, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye guys.